Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Nope. Well, hopefully this works out right. Anyway, good morning, everybody. November 17th, 2023. This is the day of the 8. 17 breaks down to the simplest form of one number, which would be 8. 8 is the number of infinity. Eights are money magnets. And it's Friday, so let's get to this, right? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well and everything is going good for you. We're entering into the last phase of the year. This is day 2 or day 3 of the new moon cycle. This is to all of you who have been affected in weird ways. If you have had random stuff that you have noticed in front of you, or things that have just been going really just weird, I'm talking about physical harm to yourself or your pets, or, right? People need to lay off the black magic because it's really irritating, but nonetheless, we all have free will. We all rack up karma. Don't stay in the red, right? There's a few things that have happened over the course of the last few days. Whoever's doing it, you need to stop. I know you're watching me. It's disgusting. You're gross. It is what it is. Anyway, so I've been pulling out a few cards before I started. Capricorn, you deserve love. This is self-sabotaging right here, right? I see it two ways. This is self-sabotage and thinking you don't deserve, like, this is stuck in fear, right? The devil is all about the fears coming to the forefront. You don't have to live in that, but, you know. Uranus also came out as well on the bottom. There's 3 cards for that deck. Well, 2 decks that I meshed together. Anyway, this is the Magician. See the infinity at the top of his head? Today's an 8. Sun on the bottom. Whatever you're manifesting, not talking about black magic, because there's always a recourse on that. A recoil. Manifestation, whatever you're manifesting or have been trying to, it's coming. It's going to make you happy. Forward movement on that. If you've been trying to start a new business, if you've been trying to accumulate more money, if you've been trying to solidify your partnerships, anything of that sort, today is the day to do it. Send out all the positive energy you can muster up because you have options coming. Option doesn't always mean people. It just means circumstances, right? We're falling back into the energy, or should be restarting a new energy of, if nobody else chooses me, regardless if anybody else chooses me, I choose me. I have to choose me. Because if you give yourself to other people and they don't appreciate and respect you, cut it off. Love yourself. That's the end of it. Whoever notices that you've done good for them and they want to treat you like a piece of crap, karma, dharma, it's real. Look it up. When I'm finished this spread, this video, I'm going to go back because I'm pretty sure Uranus is still in retrograde. I believe it's in Libra. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what the screen looks like on the wheel. Uranus, it should be either in Taurus, Libra, or is it Aries in the North Node? Taurus, Aries, or Aquarius right now. Again, I'll reconfirm after. I'll look. And I'll post it in the heading. Wheel of Fortune. Hangman. Your manifestations are being held off because you need to go within. Love yourself. If nobody else chooses you, choose you. You can't go anywhere except, I don't know. You can't really get anywhere unless you go within. Four of Swords is the healing period. Hangman is stuck. So you're in the middle of your healing, whatever. When you come out the other side, you're going to be able to accumulate your blessings. It's coming. Let's see. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's all about communication, right? Standing firm in your communication. You have to. You have to speak your truth. Three of Swords. Speaking your truth about the heartbreak or pain that somebody's put you through, right? It's healing it. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, somebody broke their vows or promises, oath, whatever it is. Star, Aquarius. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's stuck in fear. Victory. There's victory with going through a tough situation. I'm putting this back in the deck, but there's victory in sticking it out. Wow. Yeah. Just gonna say, it's worth it in the end. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the drama, right? It's worth it in the end if you stick it out. If nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? You have to be able to put in the right amount of effort. Kaylee. Hi. How's it going? My camera flipped to the side, so I have to turn my head to look at it. Hi, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Sun card again. Yep. None of us are ever going to be completely healed when we decide to do anything, right? It just depends on your vibration and whether or not you can keep that in good spirits. The Empress. I myself have been seeing 333 a lot lately, which means information, blessings, people, whatever it is coming, right? To help me on my journey, help whoever, help you on your journey. All energy is, it's fluid. Masculine and feminine energy, everybody possesses. We all have that. I'm okay. I'm okay. I passed out pretty early last night, so that's why I'm up. Yeah. Now, I know this is closing a cycle, but this is beginning anew, right? We just had the new moon. This is, the World card. It's endings and beginnings, but it's really a never-ending cycle of, did you learn it yet? If you learned it, you can move on to the next one. So we've just started a brand new cycle. Remember, February 10th is the Chinese New Year. And when we're doing our Chinese zodiacs, that's when the energy of those years in power, they restart. Example, next year's the year of the dragon. If you are a dragon or friends with a dragon, you're going to have an amazing year. If the year of the dragon is your enemy sign, you need to just chill. Because anything that you're going to be doing in a negative light, you're going to be facing instant karma. And it's not going to do you any justice. And there's nothing that you can do. Just kind of, This year of the dragon, the enemy sign, would be the year of the dog. So all dogs, and born in any dog year, you need to be very humble this year. Because your ego, nope. Throw it out the window. You're going to have a lot of problems if you're going to stay in your ego this year. Again, back to, this is a healing. This is a healing journey. It always is. You're always trying to heal yourself. If you're not, I don't know, you're probably repeating the same cycle, pissing yourself off for eternity. You just got to get right with what the things you know and the people you come across. I really hope that I help a lot of people because most people are blind to this information. 9 of Cups. Love yourself. If nobody chooses you, you choose you. And don't resent it. We're all here to make ourselves better. Compete with yourself. You do not have to compete with another person for any reason. Your self-love and your self-worth should be enough. Okay. So, the devil says you deserve love. He's not lying. The devil's always trying to take it. Take it from you, take it from another person. Negative energy can come in all shapes, sizes, and forms. It could come in the form of your best friend. It just depends on if you're in a good energy that day or not. The planets, the energy, everything affects all of us. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This information is good, but also remember who your friends are and who you are speaking to. What is that person's motive for gaining the information that you're about to tell them? Do they know or are in contact with people that you are talking about? Not to say that you're talking bad about them, but when you're going through stuff, you seek out knowledge or, not necessarily opinion, but depends on who your friends are, right? You want to get a different broad perspective from another person. That's an outside view to what you're going through. Because most of the time, your emotions can influence your decisions, whether it be negative or positive. You have to be very careful. I don't know how to be more thorough on that, but I know stuff, and sometimes it is hard for me to explain it because multiple factors come into it. But soulmate. If you feel very deeply that you've known a person before, you can't explain it. You can't put your finger on it. It could be past lives. You could have been with them in different situations in multiple lifetimes. Just as we go through cycles here, we go through lifetimes. Your life paths determine which cycle year you're on with your soul. No, sorry, I said that wrong. I'll admit that I said that wrong. When you're wrong, admit that you're wrong. Trust me. There are positive accolades in humility. It will take you far. How does this go? 1 through 9, 11, 22, and 33. Those are our life paths. Okay? Now, every year that you go through, you have to add up the year that we're in, plus the month and the day. They go in tandem with like your Chinese zodiac, right? Year of the dragon, what's my year path? I'll know what to avoid, I'll know what to add in, I'll know who to speak to, I'll know what my alliances are, I'll know what my money-making skills are, right? Just, it is what it is. You have to look for the information. Oh my gosh. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Flirt. So if you are in a good cycle, a good space, and moving forward, and you are meeting new people and are interested in starting new relationships, today would be a great day to do that. It's an 8 day. 8 is the number of infinite luck. It's an infinity symbol. This could be the one. So, yeah. This could be another cycle this could be a new cycle that you're going to be starting with the same person. I don't know your life. This is just how the energy's going. If it fits for you, then go with it. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. It could just be an energy vibe that whoever majority is going to be watching this video has. Excuse me. Excuse me kindly. I'm just really glad that it's Friday. There's a indoor skydiving competition that I think I'm going to be going to this weekend. I'm not sure yet. It's in Whitby. It's pretty awesome. Our place got closed down for the year, so that was kind of disappointing. Oh well. Is there nothing else going to come out for this deck? What's going on? Oh. Okay, last one. Water in reverse. Now, this is signifying either extreme deep emotions. 24 adds up to a 6, which is balance. Somebody's off balance with their emotions. So this, again, from the beginning, all this energy of this whole entire video, it could be self-sabotaging, right? You could come across somebody you wouldn't normally think, oh, like, you think they're interested, whatever. Looks can be deceiving on many levels. Looks are always the first thing that either attracts you or repels you, right? That's if you're on that vibration. Higher vibration. Okay, so I'm a life path 33. I'm a master teacher. I'm not just saying that because someone told me that. I'm saying that because it's reconfirming what somebody has said on a different platform. Because I have seen the things that they're talking about throughout my entire life from when I was a small child. It's undeniable. I can't run from it. It is what it is. It just gives more information, gives you either a broader perspective, or it just kind of screws you up because you're like, I have all this information, I don't know what to believe. Go with your gut. Go with your intuition, right? Again, this could be that, right? Don't go by what you see. Go by your energy. Go by the other person's energy. How they make you feel. Now, I'm not talking about, oh, it's one of those, what was it, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. One of those never coulda, woulda, slept, hit out of the baseball park kind of, what, it takes two from that video. Whatever quote that was, right? Those feelings of, I really like this person. Oh my God. They give you an unsuredness. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an electric connection, a soul, like they put you at rest when you're in their presence, when you talk to them. They don't make you all excited to go and do, left and right. You don't know where you're going. Look for somebody who is compatible with you energetically. Also, too, numerically, with numerology. It makes a lot of sense to do that. Oh, what else? Okay, 5. You're a free spirit. You're unpredictable with stuff, but you're also open-minded. I said this, I actually did a little bit of there we go, sorry. Sorry about that, my internet was wonky, so I turned it off. Now I'm on my, what's it called? My data. Okay, so life path 5. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, this is generic for every single person because we should be, in theory, very comfortable with being uncomfortable. There are so many things that happen to us in our lives that, yeah, the only thing that is consistent in this lifetime is change, right? Right. So, 5s, though, especially, you're going to be able to combat this. Now, depending on which day you're born as well, like say you're born on the 1st or the 10th or anything to do with 1, obviously except 11. 11's a master number. I was born on the 11th. I have 11, 22, and 33 basically power, influenced by all of my stuff, right? I'm a day 7. Oh, girl. Okay. So, life path 5, you're born on the 7th, which means you have a high intelligence, right? Regardless if it's book smart or it's emotional intelligence, or maybe it's a combination of a lot, but intellectually, it doesn't matter if you have a learning disability, if you have dyslexia, if you're slow with reading or anything like that, it doesn't matter. Your intelligence level is only measured by your own brain. Nobody else can measure or determine the outcome of what you actually perceive reality to be. Born on the 16th. Yep, 7. It breaks down to a 7. So, yeah, breaks down to a 7. You have high intelligence. So, automatically, you're already blessed with going forward. You're going to be able to adapt to any situation. That's normally 9s, but because of your high intelligence, you match well with somebody with my life path or my day, right? Realistically, 33s, we can match with anybody, but it's certain ones that, you just don't want to do it. 22nd. You're the 22nd. You're a master builder. That means that anything you put your mind to and your body into, you're going to be able to achieve success. 22nd. So this is generic information that I was going off of whatever I was listening to. But this guy named GG33, you can find him on YouTube. I don't 100% agree with everything that he says because he doesn't. He's number 1. He just complete numerology. He discredits bodybuilding. Good. The guy discredits the spiritual aspect of, like, I don't know. I'm not going to bash him because he has really good information. I'm not on here to do that, but if you want to, go check him out. He has a lot of information, amazing stuff. He obviously doesn't divulge everything. Not everybody does, but makes a lot of sense about me. Why the way my mind is, yeah, you're always going to be able to fix things, get out of situations. You're the type of person that doesn't see problems, you only see solutions. But that could also backfire just a tad bit with people in communication because you don't understand why they don't see the world that you see it, the way that you see it. Other people fall prey to influences outside of themselves, and it could be really so it could be really hard to try and find people to trust to build with. That's my issue. I'm going through that. That people, it's hard to have discussions with people, right? 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 It's hard to talk to people, especially 7s, especially too, because you feel like you're constantly trying to either have to dumb down what you're saying or you just don't want to talk at all, right? Leo, also happiness, but this is more bravado of things. Oh, Leo's a 5, right? So, excuse me. Leo's a 5 as well. I believe that would tie into the 5 life path. That is being careful about seeking praise from other people. And like I said before, competing with yourself. You don't need to compete with other people. Only compete with yourself. Because you're going to find that that's going to give you the most beneficial rewards that you're ever, like that you're looking for. Yeah. Creative builds around. Sorry, like I said, I have to keep turning my head to the side because I turned it. And it says, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. No. No, I will not. Yeah. Oh, okay. What else here? Oh, something dropped. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, that could mean for... You're going to be meeting somebody or being in somebody's company, either for American Thanksgiving, which is November 25th, or Christmas that's coming up, right? Children. Well, the person that you're meeting could be the one that you want to settle down with, for real. This could be the one, or... you're going to be celebrating with children, however that fits into your life. Let's see. Cancer. Home and family. I have a Cancer moon placement, so. Let's see. Engagement. Venus. Yep. So if you are going to be meeting somebody, or you're in a good standing with your partner right at this moment, and you're not together yet, like married, whatever, within the next couple months or very soon, you're on your own timeline. Everybody is. You're going to be very, very happy. We're always healing, or we should be. If you come across somebody that's stubborn and doesn't want to change, you can still give them the benefit of the doubt and see where it goes, but don't stay too long. Do not get caught up in somebody else's demise for their self-hatred. You would be surprised how many people hate themselves and they shouldn't. All right. Sun card. Focus on your ultimate happiness. True love. You deserve love. We all deserve love, regardless of how shitty we are to ourselves. You just have to recognize that. If you're not getting it from somebody else or anybody else, give it to yourself. And I know that's not what anybody wants to hear, because that was something I never wanted to hear. People kept saying it to me, and I'm like, you know what? I see all these other people, and they have partners, and you know what? I find the most commonality. Not a single one of them loves themselves. They are always seeking outside validation from another person before they love themselves. That's how that works. You have to be on a certain level with yourself and love yourself. The right people will come towards you. That doesn't mean they're going to stay and treat you properly. You have to set boundaries and let them know what is up. If somebody's not treating you a certain way, speak up. If they're trying to control you, walk the other way. Masculine or feminine, male or female, it doesn't matter. Turning my head, I gotta read this whole. Am I passing? So, I just. The thing is that don't ever think because you got hurt that you wasted your time. Ask yourself, what did you learn? What did you learn about yourself in that relationship? Don't focus on what the person did to trigger you to react. What did you learn about yourself in the process? Those are the parts that you need to nurture, give to yourself, and keep moving forward with. Death and judgment. What did I just say? Death and judgment, right? Don't focus on what their problems are. Focus on them doing bad shit to you and what triggered you and why you reacted the way that you did. What's going on with you? What happened to you in your past? And I'm not saying it was your fault. Don't ever think that I'm saying that. How another person chooses to treat you says everything about them and nothing about you. Unless, obviously, you're the one antagonizing, opposite, whatever. You should know by now exactly what I'm saying, right? But this is all... How did that person triggering me into this state change my life? I'm gonna tell you. I had a problem with the person that I was seeing. It was outside of me. I honestly, to my knowledge, everything was fine. We got into a little bit of an argument and everything just escalated from there. And this was back in June. A childhood trauma trigger from my past was brought up in the situation, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And I really severely had my heart broken. What did I do with that? I couldn't stop crying. I was so depressed. I was like, what the hell? I have no idea why this is happening. Let me find out why. Okay. I started skydiving. Honestly, it changed my life. I'm in love with it. I am in love with skydiving. Changed my life. Now, I'm not saying you have to do the same thing, but skydiving actually is transmutation of your own energy. Darkness to light, conquering fears, all that stuff, right? Right? So I'm going, I live in Canada, So I'm going for my PFF. In America, I think they call it AFF, but in Canada, it's called PFF. I'm on my 6th jump, so my next one will be my 7th. I did a tandem, my first one. The remaining after that were all like, yeah, I went with instructors, but they're only holding onto your clothes, right? They're not hooked up to you. You're on your own. When that chute goes, whether they pull it or you pull it, you have to find your way back down to the ground without hurting yourself. So it's a rush, but it's also, I find that a lot of people who have sought out to do that, they've had a lot of trauma and troubles and problems in their life, and they just they come across it, and you don't know what's going to save your life at the right time, right? That's my opinion, and it's true. Excuse me. Oh, I'm not trying to be nasty on the video here, but Queen of Cups. A lot of love, a lot of self-love. 3 of Cups. Reading this. Let's do that once. Didn't I? Well, the thing is that sometimes you get to a place, and I said this actually to one of the managers at my workplace, because I remember years ago, she was going through a divorce, and she was pretty messed up, like mentally, and she took some time off of work and just never. She took the long way around it, right? Well, if you want to kind of accelerate your happiness, your growth, and your mentality, like it is a spiritual practice. That's a lot of people do when they skydive, because it brings you a natural euphoric high that basically resets new patterns in your brain in how to feel and process your sensories, right? It just, I told her, I said, you know what? The most detrimental time for you to go skydiving would be when you're at your lowest point, when you're in a deep depression and you feel like ending it. You're in dire straits with your emotions where somebody's royally screwed you and you don't know what to do. You've lost trust. You don't want to trust another person. You're just really, I don't give a fuck right now. And if anything happens, it happens, like whatever. That is the best time for you to go jumping out of a plane attached to another person. I'm not saying, you know what I mean. That was my first tandem. My tandem, oh my God, I didn't find this out till a couple months after. I actually went skydiving with a porn star, and I had no idea the entire time. So at the end of the summer, it's like, because people kept making jokes, because I guess they've known the guy for a long time. And I was like, well, let me just look it up. I'm like, what? So I went up to his page and I was like, what? Oh my God. I looked it up I was like, oh my God. So this entire time I've been talking to this guy, and I had no knowledge of this, whatever he was doing outside of how I met him. And you would never know. You honestly would never know. It was just the funniest thing. And I cracked up laughing because I'm like, damn. Because what I said to him the same day that we did our tandem, because I didn't know who the hell he was. He didn't know who I was. It's funny because on the way down, I was just telling him why I was there, and he kind of laughed at me, and I didn't really understand why. And then at the end of the summer, I found out, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, okay, that makes more sense. That makes so much sense. No, he's a great guy. He's a really good teacher in his own right for what I met him through. So it was just, man, it was great. Cracked me up so hard. Yeah. Oh, trust me, as soon as you leave the plane, you will not be afraid of any kind of height ever again. Never. It goes so fast. So when you do a tandem, you're going up to 14,500 feet. And like at the place that I go to, a lot of the fun jumpers, they like to go up with the tandems because they get double the fall time, right? When you're going up as like just normal jumps, you're going to 10,500 feet, or a couple hundred more, so that you get the drop with the right weight and everything, right? But Yeah, no, I want to do a free fall going out with the tandems because I get double free fall time. Free fall for one session is 30 seconds, and if you go up with the tandems, it's 60. I'm not even explaining these cards here. I'm just having a good time here. So, Queen of Cups. I'm sorry. This came out in reverse. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and Four of Pentacles. So, if you are giving, you have a giving nature, a giving spirit, and you are finding that you are giving more than receiving, hold back. You need to pull back your energy and set some boundaries. Because, yeah, okay, it's great to receive from people, right? But it's also great to get it back. It's great to give to people, but it's also great to receive it. When you give out energy in any form, you need to be receiving it back. And I found that that's what's been kind of stunting me a little bit lately, is that I'm giving because I don't mind. It makes me happy to see other people happy, but okay, I'm giving. I'm not expecting you, but if you're my partner, you're my person. Yeah, at some point I'm going to expect you to want to do the same or do other things to reciprocate that energy. You can't just drain my well and expect me to produce more water. It doesn't work like that. Hermit. Stick it out. Stick it on your own. Pull your energy back. Go in isolation mode. If you find that this is happening, where you are giving more than receiving, and somebody's not giving you what you're giving out, stop it. That is what it is. It doesn't mean, you have to be nasty about it, but sometimes people just don't learn until you put your foot down. And if people walk away from you because they're immature, because all they want to do is take from you, well, so be it. Let them go. That is not the only person on this planet. That is not the only person that God will send you. That is not the only person that has compatibility with you. Sometimes it takes a long time to find another person, or will even want to feel the need to want another person, because you still have some healing to do, right? If you trust yourself, you trust in the universe, higher power, God, however you perceive that, you will not lose. Three of Pentacles. Building on your own merit. Don't give other people the bricks to your home. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what's right. If you feel unjust, if you feel that it's not being reciprocated, speak on it. Just talk about it. If another person is not willing to bend, don't break yourself. I've done that. I've broken myself. What is the phrase? I have lit myself on fire to keep others warm. I will no longer ever be doing that unless they're my children. These burdens are over. Give the energy to yourself. We have to let the shit go. Yeah. We have to let stuff go. Lighting yourself on fire is not going to make you happy. No, you are not the center of the universe, but you are the center of your own universe. Never forget that. And this is the thing too, like me going skydiving, me posting pictures or whatever I'm doing. I've heard a few, you're clout chasing, but how am I clout chasing off of my own decisions and merits and efforts? Are you okay? Do you need to time out? Are you a little jealous? Do you want to come too? Do not compete with other people. Compete with yourself and who you were yesterday and who you want to be tomorrow. Sounds cliche because we've heard it all of our lives, but it is the truest of true. Happiness. I'm getting love and happiness. Was that El Green? Somebody, I don't know, whoever. Happiness, right? Sun card. The Emperor. Love yourself. You are the captain of your own ship. You are the emperor in your own life. Make sure that you are the only one that you compete with. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. Marvin Gaye, maybe. Either one. Da, da, da. Time. So in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. You make me feel good or bad, happy or sad. That song. I think, you know what? I honestly think that I've watched Pulp Fiction way too many times. that scene is just ingrained in my brain. And I'm pretty sure it's Al Green, right? Pretty sure. But yeah. Eight of Swords. You are the only one that can do anything for you. Whether that's influence another person or making an agreement with another person to help you. You know, thinking the right way that you're supposed to be going. Or the actions that you're supposed to be taking, right? You are the only one who can stop you. You know? Other people's opinions are a disease. Especially if they're not helping you. You don't know what people's motives are in general, right? As long as you have pure intentions. In theory, things should work out. I keep looking for my other cards and I realize that they're not... I'm at my parents' house. They're not with me. My cards are not with me. They're at my place. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle this deck. I'm going to do one more pull, and then I'm adios. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be around 2 a.m. I need to either make a decision to go back to bed to lay down for 2 hours or go take a shower. I got to get up for work. I start at an early time. So I got to leave about 30, 40 minutes prior, even though it's a 10-minute drive, because I got to go get my coffee and then sit in the car and have a couple smokes first. That's how I start my day. Hey, no one's perfect. Everybody has toxicities, but you just don't recognize them as that half the time. Toxicities could be anywhere from negative self-talk, talking shit, and participating in drama and gossip, smoking, drinking too much coffee, spending too much time in sloth mode, right? One of the 7 deadly sins. Everything is tied into each other. We'll leave religion for another day. I don't really want to get into that one today. 3 of Cups. Celebrating 3. Like I keep saying, I keep seeing the number 333. 333 and 811. Today is November, which is the 11th month, and it's the 17th, which breaks down to an 8. So today would be classified as 811. If you don't know what that is, because at the top of my mind right now, I have too many things in my brain. Please go and Google what 811 means, like angel meaning, or like just 811 meaning. Just spiritual. Put in 811 spiritual meaning, and it should pop up, because there was a lot of people for years on Google, on the internet. I know Google's a little dodgy, and it's a lot of misinformation, but like we were taught in high school, or just in general growing up, if you're going to find any true information, make sure you cite 3 sources. And if they all come up the same, then more than likely the information is true. But that still may, whatever it is, go on Google. There's nobody messing around with all the stuff that has to do with spirituality. Majority of the people on the planet have been convinced that it's a hoax and crap, but you know that it's not. Knight of Cups. I'm getting premature celebration. premature celebration, but it's not really negative. It's more of enthusiasm. Oh, come on. Temperance. Okay. Premature celebration, right? Somebody celebrating too soon. Temperance. Wait out a little longer. Don't count your chickens till they hatch. Don't count your money till all the cards have been played. Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your blessings. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yeah, I went a little fast, but you get the gist. That's literally what I'm getting right now. I'm getting Kenny Rogers, the gambler. You could be gambling. You could be, oh my God. Try the lottery today. Try the lottery today. 8 days, a good money magnet day. The universe will favor you. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get the jackpot because you have to. This is what I'm finding too. It's a little secret. And I hope that someone applies this and actually comes and tells me. When you're dealing with the power numbers and you play the lottery all the time or maybe sometimes or whatever, save the days that you want to be playing the lottery, making deals, signing contracts, doing anything like that. Save all of that energy for the days that open the energetic gateways, meaning the 8th, the 17th, the 26th, and the 28th, which is the most powerful money day there is. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. See the 8? As I speak. Oh, please don't ruin my card. I almost crunched it. You know how many cards I bend? Oh, it's aggravating. 3 of Pentacles. 3 Cups. 3 Pentacles. 3, 3, 3, 3. Who wants a 3? 9. 9 of Cups popped out, or put it back in. Let's see. Give me 2 more cards, please. I want this one. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. 3, 3. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10, but 10 of Cups, Hierophant. What is going on? Temperance. Wheel of Fortune building. The 4 of Swords came out sideways, which means you are halfway there. I actually, I keep getting, so basically for myself, right, this could be for anybody else, but for myself, I've noticed it's 1 off. You're just one away. You're 1 off. You need 1 more thing. There's 1 more thing you need to learn, right? Just be patient. There's 1 more thing or 1 more piece of information or 1 more cycle. Just 1 more. So whoever's been building, whoever's been, trying their hardest and seeing progress, even if it's minuscule, just be more patient. And that sucks, right? But it's worth it. It is worth the wait. I'm an Aries Sun, Cancer Moon, Taurus Venus, Scorpio Rising. Let me tell you, patience is not really my strong suit when I am just dragging on and on and on and on. It's like, it gets me super reactive sometimes. It's like, does this road end? Like, really? It's where can I get off? Like, I don't, see it through. What else? What do you have to lose? Just see it through. What are you going to do? Don't quit. King of Pentacles. 2 more cards, please. And then I'm going to end this reading. So the King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, is saying be patient. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Give the energy to yourself. Stop giving it to other people. When that wheel spins, 4 of Wands, 44, 33, 44 and 33. So if you've been seeing 333 or 444, Bottom of the deck, star, Aquarius. If you've been seeing 333 or 444, or if you've been seeing the numbers 44 or 33, or a combination of 8 and 6, that is balance. That is, you know, your level up, your understanding, your energetic movement, forward progress. Now, the Four of Wands doesn't have to be marriage or partnership, but it does mean some sort of contract or job, or just something that's going to give you a really good benefit and solid commitment of some kind. It could mean that you're having a celebration for a baby. It's also saying, like, anything that you're going through, don't count your money before the last card is played. Okay? You are still in it no matter how shitty it looks. You just have to come up with the determination, knowledge, know-how, and resilience of when to cut it off if need be. Okay? Always set your boundaries. Have self-respect. And when love is no longer served, get up from the table. You're no longer welcome. And you have to be okay with that. Looking for a job. Oh, great. There we go. Looking for a job. Hey, if you're looking for a job, today would be the perfect day to do it. Whether applying online, in person. In person is always the best. And you don't really want to wait till the afternoon. Most of the time you want to go for that in the morning. But realistically, I can't tell you that specific because you have to listen to your intuition and the angels that are on your shoulders, because this is a very lucky day. You could be for me personally, I am always in the right place at the right time, every time for the right reasons. That is my mantra. And it is what it is for me. Let me tell you, it's not steered me wrong once. You need to listen to your angels on your shoulder. And if it's telling you to move, you're getting some sort of, I don't know why, but I'm drawn to this over here. I need to say this or whatever. Say it, do it, move your ass, go. Because that is the angelic realm helping you to make decisions. They are, how would I put this? They're your muse, right? They're whispering in your ear on a different frequency. And if you pick it up, go with it. That is your angelic realm for your guides, your ancestors. They are with you at all times. They are always with you. It's like the concept of Santa. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Let me tell you, the angels always see everything. It's just a concept that most of us block out. Otherwise, we'd be super creeped out all the time. But that's, again, the life and death conversation, that's for another day. Anyway, I appreciate you guys on here. I hope all the information or any of it in the slightest helps you in some form. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a shower now. Possibly lay down, but I hope that you guys have an amazing, wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it if you would. Other than that, I guess I'll pop back on later because 8's a great day to start anything that's going to project you forward and help you out. So, love it, like it, comment, subscribe. I appreciate your time, guys. Thank you very much. And we'll talk to you later. If I can ever figure out how to do this. All right. Sure you want to stop the live stream? Yep. Bye, guys.